people. Hello?
Hello.
I can't see comments. Can you see comments?
Happy Tuesday. I can't see anything, girl. Hold on. Live chat. Yes. Okay. So you have to hit that little chat button.
The comment looking thing?
Yeah. Happy Tuesday evening.
Ah!
Did you get it?
No.
So you hit the little comment bubble thing, and then it gives you like options,
Okay.
and then you hit. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
We're both in the bed.
Well, yes.
And no, mine's made
no.
up. Hi, everyone.
Where's Bodie at?
I almost lost it. He's in the living room. That's why I'm sitting in the bed, because if I was anywhere near him,
Yeah. I started to crop him and Flash.
Oh, that would have been cute. That would have been cute.
Oh no. Okay, you're gonna have to read comments. You got them?
I'm trying to get my phone right to where you can hear me and it doesn't fall over.
Hello, guys.
Okay.
Is
I think
your people and my people? Is this on your channel too?
you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there. It should be if I'm tagged.
Okay.
I think. Hi, Dolores.
Everybody, always Heather. Nobody says you go on, and the first thing you say is, "Hi, Heather."
Heather needs her own channel. See?
Flash channel.
Yeah. I wish I had another, like, I could not find the adapter, the other little, like, phone holder adapter to go to my tripod, just like this little ball thing. So when I sit it in there, it covers up my mic and it's like top heavy. So it's.
Mine is on my mic too. So
Yeah.
I was like, "Can you hear me?"
Oh, well, it'll be okay.
How are we doing?
Hi, Debbie.
Why are y'all?
You know what? I'll just see myself out. This is Heather's show.
What happened? See, I need some glasses. I can't see, and y'all already.
Hey,
Everybody.
oh, Teresa, you can't hear us?
Somebody said your audio. You don't have to hold it. My audio or your audio? Your audio keeps yours. Can you hear me now?
Don't pay attention to the mess in this room, because
that's why we're against a wall.
Yeah, I have a cleaning channel, but I don't always clean everything all the time.
Your audio's bad. Mom.
Oh.
Is that better?
I didn't hear it cutting out. Sorry if there's a glare, but if I don't have my glasses on, I can't read.
I don't know why it won't let you do that, like on my MacBook. It said it had to be a phone to do two people.
April. There's a stack of his shirts up there. I didn't toss those socks where they.
I'm gonna make everybody sick because I can't hold my phone still. We were not prepared for this. Clearly.
Hi, Tanya.
Melody, can you hear me? That's all that matters. If you can hear me, Melody, that's all that matters. That might be good because I'm not gonna sitting on it. It's propped up. Okay, so what do you do? I'm not saying where you work, but like, what do you do? In office, like office work?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an HR administrator for a sheet metal factory. Yeah.
So
Without getting.
fire people, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I fired 3 people today.
You fired 3 people? God.
Well, they fired themselves, basically. I didn't do it. They did it to themselves. I just have to technically take care of it.
I don't think people work in Morris County get fired.
I mean, it's rough, especially like right now when it's hard to even get people to come to work because it's hard to get people to actually work for one, and for two, when they get there to actually do what they're supposed to. But I don't deal well with people that don't do what they're supposed to.
I would have never
So
thought.
I know.
I mean,
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
God,
North Carolina. Hey, Darlene.
you're supposed to
Yeah,
be telling
it's
me because I
She
can't
just
see.
said hello from North.
Okay. She'll tell me. Just forget it. She'll tell me.
happy belated birthday, Mona.
Work ethic is not what it used to
No, it's not. Not by a long shot.
Heather's a teacher at an alternative school, so she has all the nice.
What
So,
did what did she say?
can you hear me? I
Yeah.
said Heather's a teacher at an alternative school, so she has all the nice fellers.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's great, great thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. There's no way. Like I would love to be a teacher, but there's no way I could because okay, so I just filmed a video yesterday and I was just editing the video before we got on here. And I was doing like a little DIY and I was trying to explain how to do it. And it is the worst explanation of anything I've ever heard in my entire life. That's why I don't do stuff like that because I sound like I'm in the second grade. That's exactly what I sound like. So that's why I don't do a lot of DIYs because I can't explain nothing. I forget words because
Mm-hmm.
menopause is a powerful thing. So I forget words and then I try to
Be my
say, okay, XYZ. It's gone. It's gone from my brain.
yeah. Do you? I started to say I dream about it, but like, do you ever dream about editing or I dream all night every night, and she says she never dreams.
I do. I don't remember.
Oh, I have the most vivid and wild dreams about the dumbest stuff,
Mm-hmm.
or it's like editing or something that I've been doing for like a
Yes.
long afternoon or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, I
what
know. Last night I was dreaming. Every time I'd wake up, I had been hanging wallpaper. I was like, oh, God. Please
okay.
let it be morning.
So I ordered wallpaper for the mini nursery, okay? Because I
Mm-hmm.
decided I wanted to do like one wall, just like an accent wall. Girl, I didn't measure nothing. So I get on Amazon and I'm ordering all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, 2 rolls would be great. I don't think it's going to be great. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Is it a big wall?
No,
Is it like a pattern that you're gonna have to match up? Next strip is going to match up.
kinda, kinda.
We went through 3 rolls and only did a wall, half of a wall with a window. It was
Yeah,
terrible. But that wallpaper, I've never had it bad
I
before.
think what I'm going to do, I might just go ahead and order like 2 more rolls, but I won't be able to do it all at once. I don't know. And then I thought about doing like a half board and batten wall.
Mm-hmm.
That looked good.
That would look. You
I
can
don't
do
have
it.
time.
Yardstick.
I I know, but I don't have time for that.
It
I
takes
can
you 10 minutes. It's the quickest thing you can do.
If I can do it, you can do it. Lord.
well, maybe I could. I don't know. Oh, maybe.
It's cheap.
It'll take a get this.
Um,
I I know it's easy. The only thing that freaks me out is like the bottom baseboard. What did you do with the bottom baseboard?
I just put my yardsticks. I sat my yardsticks on top of the baseboard, just like
I'm looking at my boards trying yardsticks all over the wall. He'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Lexi was like, "Mom, um, like if somebody bought your house, they'd be like, I paid $400,000 for a house and it's yours." I said, "It's wood, hush." the same thing.
It's your welcome gift. All the yardsticks.
Yeah. Somebody asked what?
He asked who
How
your
are we
friend
side by
is.
side on your phone?
I'm not on the live part like you.
Oh, so people, are we side by side on y'all?
So she
Is that
asked
what it looks like?
Who?
Candy asked who your friend is, your collab.
Mandy Flores. You've been doing this for years, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And she does
5 years.
she does a lot of cleaning, lifestyle hauls. You have a vlog channel too.
I have the cleaning channel, I have the vlog channel, and now the cooking channel.
I didn't know you had a cooking channel.
Yeah, that's why I said I ain't got time for all that. I've got a full-time job, 3 channels, and the podcast. And the dog.
She does have a
Yeah.
podcast. It's True Crime podcast. I think that's actually how I found you. Was the
Really?
the girl in Knoxville, Christian Shannon or Channon. You all did it. Y'all y'all
Thank you.
talked about it.
We did?
Yeah.
I don't know a Christian.
Newsom. The boy's last name was Newsom.
Chris Newsom.
Chris Newsom. She's gonna go look your channel up because I know I found you. I know it is. It is. Did you do a podcast and you don't even remember it?
About a guy named Chris Newsom?
The boy that got murdered was Chris Newsom. The girl was
Shannon Christian.
Shannon. I thought it was Channon. CH.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you meant I did one with that person named that. I was like, no, I didn't. That was Rose's story. Yeah, no, that was
that's
Rose.
like 45 minutes from us.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, because then I thought, I don't know, when I seen it, I was like, oh, I wonder if she lives close to here because that really wasn't on.
No.
I mean, that was not. That was
It was not public.
kind of hush hush. You know what I mean?
We dig a lot for stuff, and I like to get stuff that's like not so nationally wide known.
Mhm.
That's not even nationwide. You know what I mean?
I love stuff like that. Like being a
Oh
crime
yeah,
scene investigator, I would love that.
girl. I've always wanted to do that.
That would be fun.
And I hate just like the circumstances of it all is
Right.
horrible.
I mean, I don't mean
but
fun. Right.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think it would be very interesting.
It would. I think that would be cool too.
Michelle asked Mandy where's her podcast episodes. Tell them again.
What's the name of your podcast?
Crime Secrets with Mandy and Rosa.
Does Rosa have a cleaning channel?
Yep.
Okay, because I thought I heard you mention her one day as far as her channel, and I was like, I wonder if that's the same girl that does the podcast too.
Yeah. Cleaning with Rosa. Y'all need to go check her out.
Yeah, I'll have to go subscribe to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so was she the one that gave you the serial killer pictures for your birthday? Do you have those hanging up like close to you? Okay,
No.
you gotta show Heather. You gotta show Heather. I was like, you have got to see this.
Okay, hold on.
Is it in your bedroom?
It's in the office. God, no. Raven would kill me.
I was like, oh, am I gonna do all that?
Yes, Michelle Rosa does have a couple. If I'm missing anything any like comment, it's only because like when they come up, they disappear. So
yeah, mine do too, and I can't even read that fast. Maybe I didn't put slow mode on or something.
Can you see?
Look at that!
Oh my gosh,
that is pretty cool. That is really cool.
I know, aren't they cool?
wow. I mean,
who's your favorite serial killer? That sounds terrible. Who's your favorite?
Miss Eileen Warnos.
Yeah, I've read or seen that one. I got something in my eye.
Y'all want to see Bubby real quick before I?
Oh.
Okay, that's enough. Go lay down.
That's just teasing.
He'll be okay. I gave him like a handful of treats before I came in here.
And he doesn't bother anything? He doesn't chew anything up?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Okay.
Collabs is
So
house up.
Last week, and Rosa sent me her part of it, but all I have to do is just edit it and put it together. But again, life. So it will be out in the next couple of days. So thank you.
How many episodes do you
But
have? Do you have a lot on there?
so we've done 2 seasons, and I think it's probably like, I don't know, like 40 or 50 episodes probably. I could be way off,
Yeah.
but there's a lot. Yeah. And anywhere that pardon me.
See, look at my
Yeah.
comments. I can't. I don't
That's
think
why.
comments are in English.
Okay, so can you still hear me?
I can.
Okay. I swear if this thing falls again, I'm just gonna hold it. So
I know. I'm struggling too. My hands are kind of dirty.
I think it's like 4.
They can't hear me like that. Maybe like that.
don't move.
Don't breathe. Don't move. So, did you do the podcast before you did YouTube?
No.
You did YouTube first.
Yes. We're so professional. I'm sorry. The phone just literally just.
You already know better. You've done this for years.
I don't go live. I don't go live because I'm so weird and I'm so awkward. I just don't.
You're not awkward.
No.
It's easy. Like I told you earlier, it's easier for me with her because she kind of breaks up some of the, awkwardness as far as dead silent, awkward silence.
Exactly. I've heard that tomorrow. I heard that too, Gina.
What y'all
And
hear?
you know
I
what?
can't.
Honestly, I really don't care what he has to say, if you want my honest opinion.
Oh, is that the one that the boat accident?
No, this is the girl that disappeared.
Went
Went on like not a spring break.
Aruba or something.
Yes. Yeah.
What was her name?
Natalie Holloway.
Yes.
Okay.
Did they ever find her?
Yeah.
Like find her body?
Maybe. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I have read so many
Something in my eye.
stories of murder that I don't remember. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
like murder, stuff like that. Have you seen Murder House Flip?
No. Well, I have, but I haven't watched it.
It's
You
good.
need to watch them again.
There's not enough episodes, but it's good.
Gina, you're right. And I think that's what it is. I think that's what he's going to talk about, is where she's at. Exactly. I don't understand why I don't even care. I don't even care what he has to say. The only reason why I would care is so her parents can have her home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or, finally put it to rest. You know what I mean? Get some
So
closure.
is he just holding that part over their head?
Yes, but he's doing it like for a plea deal.
You shouldn't get a plea deal for that.
Mm-mm.
No, well, I would tell him, yes, I'll give you a plea deal. Now give me your information and be like, psych, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Just kidding.
Too bad, so sad.
That is funny. Okay, any more questions? Who was I thinking of? Who was I talking about? I was talking about the boy who he was like drinking and he was in a boat and he killed his girlfriend, flung her out or something.
The Murdoch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So they knew there is, okay, that's a completely different thing. But you know how like on Netflix they have the Murdoch trials and all that? They have like a new documentary about all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good.
I'll watch that. Do you think OJ did it?
I can't say what I want to say, but yes.
Do you think Scott Peterson did it?
Absolutely.
Do you really? I'm iffy on him. Are you iffy on him too?
No, I think he did.
You think he did it?
Yeah.
I'm just a little iffy on him because there was people that reported seeing her walking her dog after he was already gone.
Yeah.
You know, but
No. Did he say that? Did he tell you that? Did he tell you he was already home?
no, I ain't talked to him in a while.
I don't believe anything he comes out with. No, I don't believe him.
He was a good-looking man too. He was a cute little boy.
And she was gorgeous.
He was pretty. He was
Gorgeous. It's just sad what people will do for sex, you know? Because he
screwing around.
girl? Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, here's the thing. If you don't want to be with your wife anymore, just be like, you know what? I'm out.
I'd rather pay child support than to spend the rest of my life in prison.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. But how could
Yeah.
you keep your pregnant wife? I mean, come on, that's your
That,
baby.
that's just disgusting. That's a special kind of, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what made you start a YouTube channel? I've told everybody why I did.
Me?
Hmm.
Well, so I have two boys, and they're now 25 and 20. So, well, they'll be 25 and 26 in the next month or so. And, well, Logan's birthday is next week. He'll be 26. Anyway, so they had finally, like, gotten done with school, left the nest. They were gone. And that's all I've known my whole life is, like, my kids, my job,
So you're in the
sports.
life crisis era too.
Exactly. I was like, well, what am I going to do with
I
myself
know.
now? I'm bored. And I was like, and at the time, I had been watching a lot of like makeup channels. Clearly, I didn't learn anything, but I enjoyed it. And it just like took some time, away from me
I
thinking about
remember
kids
watching
not being.
Love Meg when she lived in the double wide. Did you
Yeah.
watch her back then?
Yep.
So she's not doing videos anymore.
No. As far as
And
I
she
know,
got all that started pretty much, didn't she? The cleaning part.
I mean, she was like one of the pioneers for
Mm,
sure. For
yeah.
sure. So, I mean, and then I came across cleaning videos and I was like, well, hell, I'll do that already.
Right. I mean, video what you do. Might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So then I got sucked into it and here I am.
With 3 channels.
Yeah.
I did not know you had a cooking channel. I'm gonna have to definitely
Well,
subscribe
I
to that.
just started. There's only like 2 videos on it, but here's the thing, and I know you'll understand this, and maybe some of the people that are watching will get this because I just did a video. What was it, like 3 days ago? My stress and anxiety
Mm-hmm.
video, and I talked about this. And YouTube stresses me out. It stresses me out because, and I think you had talked about it in your video today too, about how you do so many things and you think that you're, you know, crossing all the checks and boxes, and then you work so hard and do all of the work and you put out a video and it like flops and you're like, what is going on? And then you've got other people on the channel that, and I'm not, okay, let's put this out there for one. I am how do I say it? I support anybody that's doing anything like this because I know how hard it is. And I'll support somebody selling oranges on the side of the street. You do you. If
If you're
you're working
trying, right.
exactly. I'm not one to put anybody down for whatever. Anyway, but on the other hand, if you sit and look at it, maybe not people that just watch YouTube, it might not make sense, but if you do YouTube, you get it. And there's people that like don't put any editing effort into their videos
Mm-hmm.
and it's just all over the place, and you turn around and they've gotten 44,000 views on a video they put out an hour ago, and I put one out 2 days ago and I don't have but like 800 views on. Like I don't get it, and it's frustrating, right? So you're like, okay, at some point you just want to give up. And then when you talk about it and then people are like, oh, well, you should do cooking videos on your channel. You should do, I don't know, shopping, whatever. And I'm like, that's all fine and good. And I don't mind that. But what people sometimes don't understand is if you have a niche, your channel, what has brought itself into my channel is a cleaning channel. If I start putting out cooking videos, YouTube's like, I don't know what you're doing. So I don't know who to show this video to.
So you
So
think
they
it's
don't
better to have separate channels.
exactly.
But some
Yes.
people can put anything
They can.
on
And
their.
you know why? They started doing one thing and they got such a following that now it doesn't
That it
matter what
don't
they do.
matter. They'll watch anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've put
Which is
no,
great.
I put videos out before that I thought would tank, like terrible.
Girl,
And they
I know.
got like so many views. And then
Yeah.
you work your butt off and you think that one's so good and then nobody watches.
And it flops.
So when you started out, did it take you a while to get subscribers and views? I can remember getting
Yes.
50 views and I was like, woo!
I swear I was gonna make I was sitting on the couch and Ruben was sitting beside me. We were watching TV. And like after your first video up, all you do is sit and stare at your phone. Just wait for somebody to comment or wait for
Right.
somebody to watch and looking at everything. And I got the notification that I got a subscriber and I about fell out. Ruben's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "I got a subscriber." And he's like, "Okay." But it just makes you feel good that people like appreciate what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because it makes me feel like there's other people out there that are weird and crazy like I am. Because, I don't clean my toilet with my pearls on and my high heel Louis Vuittons. I just don't.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
people
have my
that watch people,
makeup.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's not normal.
No. Or to
It's
wipe
not.
down a white countertop that's already clean. Oh, it kills me. Kills me.
Yeah.
And I mean, mine's so bad, sometimes I won't even show it. It's bad.
Girl,
It's
sometimes
bad.
I have pre-cleaned before I started filming a cleaning video.
But they're, I mean, but seriously, okay, so Madison Harper or Hopper, have you heard of her?
Hopper. Hmm.
I love watching her videos because her house is so dirty. I mean,
Yeah.
she cleans it, but it gets so dirty. And it makes me feel good because my house looks like that too.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying, like, it's relatable, It
Mm-hmm.
makes so much sense,
Lady says
but
she.
not everybody not
Oh,
everybody likes
Melissa,
that.
I think. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, she is on hers too. She's a subscriber to both of us.
oh, cool.
Mhm.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can talk for hours about how YouTube infuriates me, but also on the other hand, I'm not gonna stop doing it. I'll just complain
Well,
about it.
right. Like I said yesterday when I was talking, or whatever, I'm always talking, but like some people don't make a ton of money doing it, but you do build friendships, and I
Yeah,
admit, but at the same time, like people that watch us, they're in our home every week, and they know us, they know our kids. We could walk right up to them and have no idea that,
right.
and they feel like they know us, and I'm sure if we stopped, there might be 2 or 3 people that would be like, man, where
Yeah,
they grieve almost.
yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
I
I
don't
watch
think
that.
that and it might be because I'm not at a place where a lot of other YouTubers are, but I don't think I would ever get to a point where I wouldn't like talk to somebody or I would, like I don't know, make myself better than what I am because
Right.
I, for one, personally, I'm a complete oversharer of which I probably shouldn't be, but that's just my personality. I'm also a hugger. If I have not met you ever and somebody says, "Oh, hey, this is Heather," I'm like, "Hi," that's how I am. So when I get to talk to people, like when there are regular people in my comments,
Mm-hmm.
that's my family. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I can never, I don't know, I can
And
never
you
put
do know
myself
the ones
that.
that are there all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
You do
Yeah.
build those friendships. Just like that. I was
Exactly.
like, that's Melissa. She said flashing
Yeah.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Because and that's honestly, it is why I do it. And I had joked before. Well, I'll be honest, I wasn't joking about it because some people have said, well, you should do it because you enjoy it. Yes, I do enjoy it. but I also probably put more work into these videos and this channel than my 40-hour-a-week job.
Right. It is a lot of
And I
work.
put more, yeah, I put more money into making videos than I'm getting out of it. So yeah, it does irritate you.
In July, I made really, really good money to me. It's not to some people,
Yeah.
but to me, you know what I made. I went to my aunt's in the morning and stayed till 7 or 8 at night. Edited till like 1 in the morning. Got up at like 5:30 or 6. My thumbnail, voiceover, upload, all that while I'm taking a shower. You know, trying
Yeah.
to hit my upload buttons and all that stuff, and then ran out the door again every single day. Yeah, I mean, and if you divide it out, you're not making anything. Like it's not a lot, but I
It
like,
is.
and I don't wake up in the mornings and think, oh, I gotta go to work. You know what I mean? It's like I get to go do that, and it's fun. The worst part for me is just pulling a camera around behind me, and like my granny and papa.
Yeah.
I was raised
get
with
it.
my grandparents and great grandparents. Okay, so my granny and papa are still living, and so my papa's like, so somebody follows you around with that camera, and I'm like, no, papa, I put it on a tripod. And he's like, so somebody stands there and holds that for you?
Aw.
I can't make it. Then my granny said, when you paint so fast, how do you not sling it everywhere? I said, Granny, that's set up. I don't,
Yeah.
Laura, I
Aw.
don't paint that fast. But they're so cute. And they think it's TV. Like my papa's, which it
Oh
is,
yeah.
but my papa's like, am I on the TV? Like if I've got my camera,
Aw.
it's cute.
That's cute.
What are some of your favorite
Hi,
cleaning
Bonnie.
you wouldn't want to do without?
What's some of your favorite cleaning products that you wouldn't want to do without?
My Clorox Sentiva coconut something or other. Sentivia. I don't know. And a toothbrush. I use a toothbrush to clean everything. It's the best cleaning tool.
I gotta show you
ever.
what I got today. Hold up. Talk to Heather. I just remembered. Hang on. Oh,
Don't unplug it.
I'm trying not to.
She's a little overexcited about this.
Oh, I like to see what it is then.
We have
I'm
them,
excited.
and she's like, do you think it'd be any good? And I was like, yeah, give it a try. So she finally got it to give it a try. So
Never know. You never know.
yeah,
I mean, you can get anything clean with a toothbrush.
that's true. Wait till you see this.
Oh my God. Is it the spin brush thing?
What's she?
Yeah, hang on.
What?
You're gonna knock it off.
Hang on, it's a surprise.
Oh,
Okay.
Which-
I might have figured it out.
she's already figured it out. She guessed.
One of those Rubbermaid spin things.
Yep.
No. Power tools.
Oh, hey.
How
Okay.
cool
Yeah,
is that?
attachment.
Oh,
I have been
Yeah.
wanting to get
well,
And
we'll
then-
let you know.
It's this one. I don't know which one it is. This one's like really, really hard. That would like scratch something up.
Did you get it on Amazon?
I'm at the Home Depot, girl. Well,
How much was it?
Huh?
How much was that?
$39.
That's not bad. So that black one right there,
Mm-hmm.
that one that you've got, that one would be good to clean like your tire wells.
Yeah.
In
Well,
between your tire.
yeah. I mean, it might scratch. I mean, that's like steel almost. Like I don't know what would you use that on?
I don't know. It's pretty stiff.
I mean, I don't know. That one would scratch something all to pieces. Maybe concrete.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, there's probably directions in there, but I don't know directions.
Ever.
But then if there's this thing you put on there, and it's like a Velcro. It's a spongy one, and that one would be good for the bathtub. That's pretty stiff.
Bathtub, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
cool though. And then the rest of them that one's really soft. That one's really soft.
Use it to clean the smoke.
Oh, Lisa said you can use that to clean your
Yeah. Do what?
Good idea, Lisa.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like.
Okay, I need to go check it out. I need to get one.
I mean, $39, that's not bad because you could buy each piece and it was $11 a piece.
What's the little thin thing on top?
The pole thing,
Oh,
it's like
the
an
attachment.
extender. So you could use it with it or without it, but I guess if you wanted to, like, get hard to reach places, you know, you could use that. I mean, it'd probably be 6 months before I clean anything. I don't clean nothing. I mean, at this point, I could probably scrub my dishes with this, and food might come off of them.
Do I need to come to Tennessee and clean y'all's house?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
If you lived right over the hill, we would do a like house swap where I'll clean yours, you clean mine. That would be cool to do that.
Yes.
That's the way around here.
Yeah, Gina said that she wants to see you do a video using those cleaning tools.
That is
I'll
so cool.
do that
And
too.
wanted to see me do a video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Plus, I have an extra battery, so I have no excuse.
Girl,
So I told y'all
you
that. I mean,
you
this battery's no
always
good, guys. It probably gonna last 5 minutes. I got another one. But
You could be
yeah,
all over the place with the thing.
so Alden showed me how to do the whole, you know, get it in and out thing. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. We look at that every time we go in there. Every single time we look at it because we buy paint all the time. Those people at Home Depot, they're like, "Hey, girl," you know, when they ask you for your phone number so they can keep a record of your paint, they're like, "What do you need?" Because so I wish I had a rewards card because we buy a lot of paint.
Yeah. We still need to finish the bedrooms, and then I think I want to repaint my kitchen cabinets.
Are you going to? What color? What are they? They're oak, right?
Well, they were, but I painted them white a couple years ago, but they're not holding up well. I bought a kit, like a cabinet painting kit, and it sucks. I should have just got regular paint.
Mm-hmm. You just have to. The biggest thing is you have to sand off the clear coat.
Yeah, no, I did all that, and the kit came with like this liquid that you paint on it that takes all the shine off. Like it was not cheap either.
I'm putting the polyacrylic over my brother's or polyurethane. I don't remember which one it is.
That's a good idea.
Over it because I think that'll save the nicks. You know,
It will, and it'll be easier for you to wipe clean, like grease and all that stuff. That's a
and
good
I
idea.
tell everybody that wants their cabinets painted, especially if they're going from oak to paint. I'm like, painted cabinets will chip. You're gonna have chips. Where oak can take a beating and it still looks good. You know, those things could be 40 years old and they still look pretty good.
That's how they made stuff back in the day. Yeah, for sure. Another thing that I want to try is, have you seen the oh, this girl, I got those paint cans off the fridge. I got a new fridge. Those are gone. Those are gone. But I saw somebody. Okay, so you take like a rubber glove or a glove. This is why I can't explain anything. You get like a glove, a rubber glove, right? And then you stick your hand in a sock, a clean sock, and then you dip that in the paint, and you paint your cabinets like that. I swear.
Don't.
Okay, you go look at the videos about that, and you tell me how good the coverage is with that stuff. And you can get in all the little nooks and crannies. Y'all think I'm crazy, which I'm crazy.
Roller.
Are you gonna paint your kitchen like that?
Well, I can't wait to see it.
I might keep that for when I paint my bathroom and like repaint my. If I don't get a new vanity, I'll paint that vanity cabinet.
Are you gonna do that first, your kitchen cabinets?
I'll do my vanity first before I mess up my kitchen cabinets.
Yeah. We painted Heather's vanity in her bathroom. Did we? No, we painted that after the kitchen cabinets.
Yeah.
So we just jumped all in. We had never painted a cabinet and painted all those cabinets in there.
Yeah. They look good.
Trial and error. Like, I know a lot of people are like, you don't do like this wrong and that wrong, and you should have primered and you should have did this and did that. And we painted enough now that we kind of know what you can and can't do.
What works and what doesn't. What you
Just
need to
like
do.
those cabinets yesterday at my brother's. Like there was some that I didn't take down. And that was because, and I'm going to because we're going to change hinges and I will, of course take them down then. But
Right.
and touch that paint up. But some of his screw heads were the
Strip.
like a star shape. I don't know what they're called, but and I didn't have that bit, so I had to leave some up and paint around them. Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Hinges, so that'll be. What color would you want?
You'll fix it when you.
Please say two-tone, dark on bottom, light on top.
What?
Would you paint your cabinets like darker on the bottom and lighter on the top in your kitchen, or all the same color?
Now, in my kitchen now, no, because it's so small. But if I had a big kitchen, yes, I would. And I think I saw, was it Lisa that said that she did hers emerald?
It was Teresa.
That's what
Teresa.
we used this year, the emerald.
I think
and it was expensive. Holy crap.
I'm sure.
I guess she's.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Blue or gray?
I don't have an answer for that. She don't know.
Our cabinets are black on bottom.
They're black on bottom and white on top. We did.
All right, I have missed all these. Becky said the grill plates. Pauline, hi Pauline. Hi Stacy. Okay, I swear, like on this thing, the comments don't stay up there. So if I miss it, I miss it. And I'm sorry, but
Better stay. But
I'm not ignoring anybody. They just kind of disappear.
Yeah, so maybe I did something wrong. I don't know.
No, I think it's where you're on together. I think
maybe so, but you would think it would up there.
I know it's weird. Like if you want to see them, you just have to watch them again.
Oh, April was asking you about the paint cans on your fridge. So did you have paint cans on top of your refrigerator?
I did. So when we painted the kitchen and the living room, like the empty cans, Ruben was like, well, you have to let them dry out a certain way and you got to throw them away a certain way. And I'm like, whatever. So he sat them on top of the refrigerator. Those jokers sat up there for like a month and a half, almost 2. And I got to a point, I'm like, now it's just out of me being me. I can throw them away just fine. But because he said he was going to, I'm like, no, I'll just leave them up there.
Yeah.
Hi, thank you for watching.
So you're a little bit stubborn? A little bit. Like my chore list. Do you hear about my chore list?
Yes.
I was like, and I didn't get done.
Girl, no. And I do it out of spite because I was just kind of, I'm not rude. I just don't like when somebody says this, you have to do this. Mm-hmm. I don't have to do anything. I'm sorry.
How they approached me with it. Had he said, will you do this?
Do you mind?
Sure.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And no, I didn't. I was lazy and I didn't do much. I get he worked full time all the time.
Yeah.
And he should have clean clothes. That's just how I feel. I know a lot of people are different, but I feel like if I just was staying at home, nothing else to do, you can keep clean. But laundry's my thing. I hate laundry
as much as he does. And he said that he was going to take the paint cans out, and he didn't. So I left them up there until I got a new refrigerator, and then I had to move them. I just tossed some things out in the garbage can. I don't know how you're supposed to throw away paint. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Michelle missed your part about
that. Yeah, in my last video, I was just kind of talking about why things didn't work. Things aggravated me, aggravated him, and he left me a chore list one morning. It was hanging on the refrigerator.
Yeah, I watched that video. Yeah. And I was saying some stuff.
Yeah, I probably said some stuff.
Yeah.
I probably said some stuff too.
It's like this pile of clothes right here that sits on the corner of the dresser. They are clean. Mm-hmm. There's a huge wardrobe right here full of his clothes. Everything in this room has all of his clothes in it. My clothes are in the spare room. Why can those not go in a drawer somewhere?
So are you like real particular? You put things where it goes, all that stuff? You're real like neat and orderly because I'm not.
Not. Absolutely not.
You're not.
I am.
Sitting there like that. Girl, he will have this whole top of this dresser
I'm like
full
that. I can't.
socks. I almost threw them away one day. Just put them all in a trash bag and threw them all away. But I didn't. I was nice that day. I don't know why. They think there's drawers right here that can go in. I don't know. It irritates me.
Yeah, I can't say. I'm like that too.
Heather's cracking it.
Yeah. I mean, like, until I was around her, and like my mom raised me with a sock drawer and like to hang my clothes in my closet, and I did. And I don't know what happened. I guess I turned 18 and moved out on my own, and I didn't have to do it anymore. But yeah, I mean, like we never made the socks; they were all in one basket, and you go to that basket each morning, and
Pull 'em out.
and then it style where your socks didn't have to match. So I can't grab a sock.
Girl, I'm lucky to have on socks and underwear when I get to work every day. It don't matter where they're at. I'm lucky to even have them on.
Yeah, I'm not. I hate laundry. That's my number one chore. I would do the whole house if she would just do laundry. You really do laundry. I did laundry today. I have proof. I filmed.
Should we go? There it is. Speaking
I
of
put
not putting away,
That's
you should see where the
because
laundry is.
no. That's because I was hanging that laundry up and the dryer just went off. I opened the door and you texted and said I can't get Allison. I'm sick. And I had to get my nephew, so I had to run to 2 different schools. So I darted out the door, but I laid them out flat so they wouldn't dry, and I didn't have to run the dryer again.
No, I just continuously throw stuff in the dryer.
Do you wrinkle? Do you wrinkle?
I don't iron anything. If the dryer don't get it out,
That's exactly right. I saw Michelle said that her husband does the same thing, and she doesn't show that stuff in her videos. Girl, I show that stuff in my video, and then I talk smack about him in the middle of it too. I don't care. I don't care. He knows that I film in here. If he doesn't want to look stupid, he should put his shirts away.
See, that's normal to me. That does not look bad. It just looks.
if there's a drawer, put it in it.
Why? You have to get it back out. It's like making a bed before you get in it.
Well, then
I
there's no.
never made my bed ever.
It's just this one thing. It's just that one. I think he does it to piss me off. I think that's what he does.
Surely not.
Ah, just.
Surely not.
I know. I don't know why you'd want to do that. I'm like,
I'm so OCD at school. I have my pens in a certain order in my drawer, and somebody's used my pens.
no.
And then me and my kids moved in with her.
I love that. I love that. I wish I could do that because I love everything about it. I love the look of it. I love the structure of yourself to make yourself do it. I ain't doing it.
I just can't keep up with it.
I ain't doing it. Because I'll be in a mood to where I just walk by and I'm like, I don't care.
Honestly, I feel more comfortable in a house that has not dirty and stinky. But like if my house is spotless, it doesn't feel
Girl,
warm and cozy. You know what I mean?
it's 2 adults that live in this house and the dog, and my house can't stay. And I'm gone all the time, and so is Ruben. But y'all have seen my videos. I can't even vacuum without Bodie walking right in the middle of it. I can't have vacuum lines.
Often, yeah.
Nothing. Even like at the end of a video when I'm trying to like get the afters.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's already screwed up a room somewhere.
How old is
Who, Bodie? 5.
Did he chew things? And was he hurt?
He chewed a couple of things.
A couple.
A couple.
He the legs off our chairs.
No, he got a hold of a memory card and chewed it. Had like 3 videos on it.
I had just opened mine, laid it down. It didn't have any. It had not been used.
Yeah. Well, he had back when we still crated him. It wasn't like a crate. It was just like a
Blocked off area, kind of.
yeah, but it was up against the window in the kitchen because that had linoleum just in case anything happened. You could easily wipe it up, and it was in the middle of the house, right? So it was in front of the window, and I had like these long. Well, they weren't long. They came like right below the bottom of the window, and they were just like the flowy curtains. And I came home one day and I was looking at them and I was like, something just doesn't look right. Like that just looks weird. And I got to looking and it took me a while to realize he had chewed off perfect edge off the bottom of my daggone curtains. But it's
When I
only
was
because he was right there.
when
And
I
he
was
was
talking about Flash chewing things up, I don't remember where I was, but I remember some man like chimed in and he said he put his puppy in their bathroom and it chewed the water supply line in two. And he came home and water was shooting it. I was like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even thought of that.
no, no. I had a friend and she had a I don't know. I think he was like a lab pit mix, but like way more lab than pit maybe. And she had separation anxiety. And so she put him in the or he had separation anxiety, put him in the bedroom anytime she left. And she came home one day, homeboy had chewed an entire hole through the door to get out.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Flash good.
Yeah, he could.
He's very needy. He's like that. And I've read that basset hounds are and if you have one, you should have two because they're not as bad if they have another one.
Heather's like, no.
I
I
love him though, and I'm not a dog.
I keep telling Ruben that Bodie needs a brother or a sister because he's here by himself all day long until we come home. And then he acts like a crackhead. And and then I'm like, I'm tired and wore out. And I'm like, Bodie, go lay down. But and
But he
then
wants
he
to.
exactly. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not his fault. It's really not his fault. So
Does
it
it
took me
bad? Do you have dog hair
I do, but it's minimal because I'm
after it?
constantly cleaning. Like vacuuming, I have this chom chom thing for my couch, and then and I vacuum Bodie, so I get all that hair off of him as much as I can.
Um,
Amy.
Amy said that her dog yesterday chewed their end table.
Oh,
Flashes chewed the legs like
He
off the.
chewed seats off of the chairs in the dining room.
He
Look,
chewed
he's
my
chewed.
laptop charger, not my new one. What else
mm,
has he chewed?
What
The
does he not
remote.
chew? Yeah, the remotes.
I mean, you know,
no.
and he still would. He still would.
He got one of Ruben's shoes one time, but he was playing, and then he just
Oh yeah, if we leave shoes laying around,
Yeah, Reagan's brand new shoes. She just got those brand new Crocs slides, remember? And
she
he
left them sitting around and heated up.
and she had just taken her to get them, so we ordered them for her. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, it makes you sick because you're like,
it
oh my gosh,
it does, and then you look at him and you're like, So
I
that's
know.
That's when I just start playing that Sarah McLachlan song in the background, and I'm like, I'm going to take you to the SPC. Oh my God, your internet? No.
Get you her internet cable last month. Whew.
Darlene, there's no way to get people to be
Do they grow out of that? He's
orderly.
a year and a half.
Yeah. Bodie really doesn't mess with nothing. I mean, after like a year, we don't even keep, he just free ranges the house and he
If
doesn't.
we leave him out, he cries. Like you can hear him crying and crying and crying. He'll
Oh,
couch and look at the door and cry. But if he's great, he's okay. I guess because he's used to it, it's just safe for
yeah.
him. I
They're
guess.
so nice. They love those. They love it. Because when we got Bodie, I was like, all right, I need to get a crate. And Ruben's like, it's like jail. I'm like, do you want him peeing all over the house and chewing stuff up? No, I've always crate trained all my dogs, and I've never had an issue with them.
When we brought him, right, he
Be
was
all right.
he was like 6 months old, and I was gonna show him a picture. I was looking for my phone. Here's a picture.
You're on it.
He was 6 months old or 6 weeks old, and he had maybe 2 accidents.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that face. Ugh.
And his
And
ears would almost.
so cute. I don't know what happened. Did she freeze or did I freeze?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you there?
One of my kids was calling, and it was like, I thought I lost him. I was like, oh no.
Flash doesn't know he's a dog. He's your baby.
Text Kennedy. Tell her to leave me. There's nothing wrong with her. Okay, so have you done a lot of sponsorships? I've done maybe 6 or 7.
I have, and it's weird because in the beginning, like when you first start getting companies to reach out, you're like, yeah, I'll do it, because you think, now
You're getting stuff.
you're doing big things, right? I've probably got 78,000 stick vacuums. So the one sponsor, the one company that I love, well, I've got 2 that I will forever and ever do sponsorships with is, oh God, now I can't even think. The Dossier perfume, love them.
Mm-hmm.
I love the company. I love the people. I will always do Dossier. And see, I can't think. This is why I don't do lives. The my mini fridges. Why can't I think of the name of the company? Anywho, they are great people too, and but now that I've gotten to where I'm like, I'm not gonna. Why would I buy, or why would I show my audience a cat tree? I don't even have a cat. Like I'm not gonna.
We'll do it.
Yeah, it has to be relatable, and I don't even. I mean, you get them every day in your emails. You get offers every day,
Oh
and
God, yeah.
and I don't know. Like, I guess they do keep up with you and what your niche is, because my stuff went from vacuum cleaners to tools,
Yeah.
paintbrushes, stuff like that. But I don't like being on a time schedule. I don't like having, like, that porch furniture. I had to have it done on a certain day and posted on that day. And, there's just, and that was one that I was paid to do. Was it the porch furniture? Yeah. I was paid to do that one and got the free furniture. And it's nice, and they were really cool to work with too. But I don't like knowing, and I know that sounds so lazy, but
No,
it's just that,
happen, and you can't help it.
right. What if your internet's down? What if you lose your footage? I mean, it's a lot of pressure, stress,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
It really.
And a lot of people do make a lot of their money off sponsorships. But okay, so like, what is like the most views you've got on a video? Like, have you hit 100,000 views on a video?
I don't think so.
Did you get more? Okay, so you said your views were down. So you used to get more views than you do now?
No, I just don't get views at all.
Like,
And
never?
no, I mean I get views, but like if you sit and think about it, okay, I just hit like 15,000 subscribers, right? And
Mhm.
even if you think a tenth of the subs watch your video, that's at least 1,500 views.
Have
You
you
should.
looked,
I'll
like, on your dashboard, have you, like, broke it down to where you look to see how many people are subscribed that watch your videos and how many people aren't? Because, like, 60% of mine
think
aren't.
it's normal because I think it's normal though. I think I'm personally just frustrated, and I think that's just where it's coming from. But I think it's normal because, like, my friend Jessica, she's got, oh gosh, I don't know, 170,000 subscribers or something like that, and she's only getting like 10,000 views on her videos. You know what I mean? So I guess it's right. I think just personally within myself, I'm like,
But a lot of people that did cleaning videos that have that many subscribers, they used to get a lot of views, and now they're not.
yeah,
So I'm just
no.
wondering if the niche, or like if YouTube pushes out some newer people
Well,
sometimes. I don't
I'm
know.
thinking just like the cleaning niche itself is kind of
Or do
dwindling
you
out.
think it's because it's the same house week after week after week and it's so repetitive?
and that's what I get, and that's what I keep saying. I'm like, sometimes I'll say in my video, I'm sorry. I have the same mess every day. I don't know how else you want me to clean it. I can disguise myself if you want me to, but I'm cleaning the same mess in the same house, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. It kills me as much as it's killing you just to watch it. Like,
Mhm.
my house is so small. I don't have any other options of angles to make it any different. That's why if you watch some of my videos, I try to put like cool angles of stuff in there, just kind of
Mhm.
like spice it up. But now I could do a video. Okay, for an example, a lot of people do like get it all done videos, right? They do cleaning, they might go shopping and show a haul, and then they might cook dinner all in the same video, which is a great video. But they don't do good for me. I can't title things "Get It All Done" because YouTube's like, what? Because my channel is about cleaning. But it is what it is.
So you just
So
have
I
to
don't
sneak some things in without telling
exactly,
YouTube that it's in there.
exactly. But how am I going to tell the people that it's in there?
Right.
And if they don't know it's in there, they're just going to look at it and be like, "Oh, Mandy's just cleaning again. I'm not watching that." You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's It's so hard and frustrating. That's why I was like, okay, I have some cooking videos that have done really, really good.
Your
I'm
Dollar Tree video did good.
It did good because I collabed with Mel.
Oh, that was a
That
part.
that
Okay.
broadened the people that normally have never seen my channel.
Mhm.
Thank you, Michelle. Michelle gets it. Um, that have never seen my channel, and then now that those people subbed because of that video, I see them now in my cleaning videos going, "You're so relatable. I'm so glad that I found you through Melanie." And that was a cooking video. They had no idea that I cleaned. You know what I mean?
Just
So
like it
it's
went
just
on.
weird. It's just weird how YouTube pushes videos out and
Yeah.
okay. So my reels, thank you, April. Here's what it is. Okay, so YouTube, you have to be like a certain kind of way. You can't like cross certain lines, if that makes sense. You know what I mean, Amanda.
Mhm.
But on Instagram, I feel like that's where I can be me. You know what I mean? So when I do reels and stuff like that,
Mhm.
that's where I, like, let my personality out.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Because I can't do that on YouTube videos because I'll
Right.
get banned or
Mhm.
demonetized or
So how
whatever.
long did
But
it take you to get monetized?
probably a year,
I
maybe.
think it takes the average person that long or longer than it.
Girl, no. I've seen some people that popped it in like 2 months. And that's not me being whiny. That's me being like, I know everybody's journey is different. Everybody's journey is different. I get that. And I'm down to see what my journey is about, but I'm getting tired. And so
Mhm.
sometimes that's when I'm like, I'll step back and like reevaluate. So like if I go for a week and a half and I don't post a video, it's because I need to refresh my
'Cause you
brain.
kinda get burnout.
You do,
Mhm.
absolutely. But
Because at
then
this point, I have I mean, I've I've made pretty good money, I think, month to month lately
yeah,
when I started doing makeovers, but I post a lot.
you
Like,
do.
I was
And
posting every single day through that.
I don't have it in me. Well,
Mhm.
I do.
You couldn't. There's no way you could and work a full-time
There's no way
job.
I can't. And I've had people, I mean, and you and I have talked about it, and I'm not saying this in a weird way, how it's going to sound. Anyway, but I've had people that are like, well, why don't you redo your bedroom? Why don't you? Great, I will. Send me your credit card information. I'll get all the stuff that I need. I'll take a couple days off work and then I'll redo my bedroom. And I'm still going to get the same amount of views that I would. You know what I mean? I'm not
Mhm.
going to spend money just to make a video
Can you read
to
that?
make, I don't know.
Mhm.
I honestly hope that this is not coming off wrong or bad. That's just how it is.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Um, and like somebody just said, like, I go to different people's houses, so it's
Right.
changing it up. And
Yeah. And
it
I've done that a few times, like within the last couple of months. I went and did a friend's like huge pantry,
somebody
and
had
then
a baby, and you
and then my
yes, I
cousin
did
made
that.
her do that. That broke me. I could not walk for like 2 weeks after that because
Yeah,
I had to
makeover,
carry all
makeover,
that stuff up and down the stairs.
makeover, makeover.
But then again, like I work outside of the
Right.
house. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do that all the time. By the time I get home, even if I packed my car full of my stuff, I wouldn't get to somebody's house till maybe 4:30 in the afternoon.
And see, I don't know how people like you that work a full-time job do it. And I know I started in August. I was monetized that December, so it was 4 months. And I had set a goal. If I wasn't monetized by Christmas, I was done.
Yeah.
And or if I didn't, not really monetized, because we didn't even know that was a thing
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
I set 1,000 subscribers and
Mhm.
4,000 watch hours because they give you a goal to meet. And I was like, okay, well, Christmas. If it's
Yeah.
not because I had, I was good with no money until Christmas. Had retirement. I had things I could pull from all day killer money, and I still have his bank card.
Right.
I mean, I
Get it.
wasn't. So with that being said, I could put my whole day every day into
Right.
this.
Yeah.
And then, just like I had the money to buy a camera and I had the money to buy 2 Dell laptops.
Mhm.
Just like I had the money to buy those things, extra batteries,
Yeah.
extra memory cards. And I don't know how, like, if I hadn't have been in that spot, I don't even know that I would have got monetized or that I'd still be filming on my phone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I mean, I did the same thing. I went out and bought a laptop. I went out and bought a nice camera. And then you pay for your editing software, or you pay for the music site that you have to use. Like, you put
Right.
all this money out there and it's not coming back, and you're like, well, wait a minute. Yeah, I like doing this, but is this really what I should be doing? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But and for some people, it just quickly, turns over and they're making, seven, eight, $9,000 a month. That's amazing. I wish everybody's channels did that.
So have you ever had a month where you've just made bank?
No. The biggest, and I'll put it out there, the most money I've made in a month for YouTube, my entire career, is it was like $353.
That's the most you've ever made in a month?
Yeah. And I've been doing this 5 years. Now you tell me why. Now I hope somebody can
Okay, you're
understand
passionate about it.
why I'm like, now I just don't even want to do it anymore.
Okay, so
Because because the only time I have to do videos is as soon as I get off from work and the weekends. I spend all my extra time doing this,
mhm.
and I feel like all I'm doing is getting knocked back.
See,
Does that
I
make
was
sense?
thinking you got like your channel had just kind of slowed down a little bit.
No.
Like you were, making better. See, the pressure is on. My pressure comes from I try to beat the amount I made before the month before. And I'll look at that every single day. Do you?
Yeah.
I'll look and see how much because at my aunt's house, there was times I was making $150 a day on my ads. And now that I'm not doing because that was my best month.
Yeah.
Now that I'm not doing that, it has slowed down some. But
Right.
I mean, like, I think mine's close to 900 for this month so far.
Hmm.
And I'm
Hmm.
like, that sucks compared to that month,
Yeah.
but
And see, that's what it is.
that's not,
You get a taste of something like that, and then
yes.
you're like, well, that's what
And
it's
then the
going to be.
pressure's on
Yeah. And
because
so,
you do feel less than if you don't make what you made one month.
but then you get to where you get burned out and you're like, you know what? I need to take a week off. I need to just really sit back and stop. And that's fine. And you should. Nothing else is more important than you and your mental health and your well being. Nothing is more important. But when you do that, that knocks your analytics down
Right.
because now you're not putting anything up.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're having to try play catch up to get to where you were before you quit.
Right.
It's so frustrating.
And but then too, like people, I wouldn't take money from my mom and dad, and
of course.
I probably would take money from my brother, ain't no lie. But but like my aunt and there's people that made me take money.
Yeah.
So I make money and make money.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So,
No, I get
so
it.
that's not bad. To like if you were getting paid $500 a month to clean a house and you're just gonna film yourself while you do it, you're
Right.
making, it is better.
And see if there were things that I could do, which there are things I could do, but it's not good for.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought that was
amazing, yeah.
I thought that was mine. I tried to catch it.
No, it's not good for like my cleaning channel. Like I couldn't do, and I have like shop with me, and I'm just gonna hold you. We're just gonna hold you. Like I can't do shop with me videos and stuff like that, which do decently, but they don't get pushed because it's not a cleaning video. So
Hmm.
that's why I was like, well, let me do the vlog channel because then I can put anything and everything that I want to on there, like spend the day with me, shopping hauls, XYZ, and that'll be fine. That way also I can put like all the baby stuff on that channel and things like that. It's just, and it's sad that you have to do that, but like you mentioned, there are channels that do everything, and that's because they have worked themselves up to a point where they have the audience that they'll watch anything that they do.
Right.
Um, and there are some channels out there too that will say, "Oh, I do it because I love it," and they probably do. They also make a really good living doing that, like
Hmm.
a really good living doing that. They probably make. I'm willing to put out there at least $10,000 to $12,000 a month, at least,
Yeah.
at least. So yeah, I would love
Yeah.
to do that too.
And
And
that's what I said too. Like
it's
these
easy.
people.
It's easy for people like that to say, "I do it because I love it, not the money."
Hmm.
Sure,
Right.
let's be real. you know, let's just be honest.
Hello, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Um.
I feel like I'm going
Right.
on a rant.
Well, there's just part I don't really understand at all. I don't. Um. So, like, did you have to make $100 before you got paid?
Yes, that's your threshold.
Okay. So, did it take you a while because when, and I'll tell you privately later who it was, but one person told me, and they're really big now, it took them
Hmm.
6 months to make their first $100.
Yeah, that was probably me too.
So, it took a while.
Hmm.
So, maybe I shouldn't get frustrated because
No, you
I've not
shouldn't.
done that.
You've done
But
very
I've
well. That
worked my butt off for it too.
Yeah, and everybody else does differently. Like I was saying, everybody's journey is different. And I applaud everybody that does stuff like this because I know how hard it is. I really do. I know how hard it is. And I'm going to be somebody that is a cheerleader for everybody else. Until you give me a reason not to cheer you on,
Right.
then I won't. You
But
know?
too, I had Emily Jackson that helped me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that did because I know somebody told me it took them 6 months to get their first check. I got a check the first month, and my first check was $320.
Girl,
And I was like, oh well, that's not bad because I was
don't make me
expecting
cuss on
to take
YouTube
months and
live.
months and months. You know what I mean? I
That's
couldn't.
like that's like the highest check I've ever made in my whole 5 years of YouTube.
And I'm wondering too if, like I've told you, I think the home makeovers is where it's at.
Oh,
That's just
absolutely.
that's what people are watching. And
But I can't afford to make over my whole house just to make a video, and I think it's dumb.
right.
If you're doing it
Whereas
anyway and you put it out there, that's fine.
where I'm doing it for other people, they buy
Right.
their own supplies. So I
Right.
don't have anything in it except
Yeah.
gas. And I do have some things in it. Like I would run to Hobby Lobby and get a few things for the kids'
Well, it's
bedroom.
your
And,
time.
right.
It's
It is
it's your time too. But
right.
it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay. Eventually. I don't know. Maybe.
It is a lot of pressure. I don't think people realize how much pressure it is. And I
Yeah.
know Anna, Life on Purpose with Anna. I don't know if she's watching. Have you seen her on there? She started just a few months ago, maybe. I can't even remember. Maybe 4 or 5, if
Mhm.
that. And she's got like, I don't even know how many subs. Maybe she's halfway there. and she was frustrated, and I was like,
Yeah, don't.
be frustrated. Like, I know Emily put the classes out there, and I was like, Heather was like, let's take it because we had so many, we didn't know what category to upload in. We didn't know what bit rate frame, whatever all that junk is. We had no idea. So and we
Yeah,
Googled some things, and sometimes you can Google and it's just not a clear answer.
exactly.
So she was like, it'd be worth the money just for her to tell us some things like that. So
Yeah.
took the class with her. She was amazing. She was like, I figured she would be sitting in her office with her makeup on. No, she was sitting on her bed with a messy bun and her kids running around. She was just so
Yeah.
cool. And
And see, and YouTube changes so much too. You might finally get to a point where you understand something, like the analytics about something. You're like, okay, now I know. And then the next week they change everything the way they do it,
mhm,
and you're just like, I give up.
yeah,
I give
yeah.
up.
And I think the mobile home is a
Yeah.
niche. Mobile home makeovers.
Yeah.
Um, I know when I did my mom's kitchen, painted her countertops black. I don't know if you even watched back then,
I did.
but
Yeah.
like that video made over $500,
Yeah.
and
It's crazy. And I love that because that's real. Not everybody lives in a $700,000
right,
house, you
right.
know?
And then when I
So,
was with my mom's, my aunt was like, "Well, we've got all the supplies, we just aren't able to do it. Will she come do it?" And I'm like, I can't put a shower in. I don't know how to plumb and do electrical work and all that stuff, but I'll help them.
right.
And then that's when I think most people. Well, I think I probably had about 3,000 when I went there. I left there with probably 6,000. I really doubled.
Mhm.
But I was
Mhm.
posting every day. I was
Yeah.
daily vlogging it, and
And that's
that
the
I think
thing.
helps your algorithm too.
That's what you need. I don't have things to post every day.
Mhm.
Does that make
Or the
sense?
time, or the time. There's
Or the time.
right.
My God.
It's
Yeah.
and what bugs me is when people say like that's not hard. That's what's so hard about that. They just
Yeah.
think you film yourself and just throw it up. Like no,
No.
because I'll have 30
So
minutes of dead
you
like
see,
me
you
talking.
only see, yeah, you see like 20 or 24 minutes of something. And
Mhm.
that probably took me 12 hours to do. Like my house is not that big. If I don't have my camera out, I can clean my house in about 45 minutes. When you're having to figure out angles and move your tripod around, and then your battery dies, and then you have to change that, and then that takes you now 4 hours to clean your house. Now that you're done with that, now you have to go and edit.
Yeah, and one reason I do like daily vlogging, like when I did my mom's kitchen, I had 23 hours of footage. No, I think it was her bathroom. It was
Mhm.
so much that
Yeah.
my computer wouldn't hold it all. I had to do half and then half, and
Mhm.
I did part one, part two, but I uploaded them same day. But
Right.
still, it's just it's a to sit down for
It's a
23
lot.
hours, a lot of.
Mhm.
I mean, I promise you, there's probably like 12 hours of it we're standing around talking, and you just don't you don't
Record.
turn your
Yeah.
camera off.
Yeah.
But, but
It is. It's a lot. Like I said, I'll get home at maybe like 4. I take the dog out, feed him, this, that, and the other, and then I'll start recording something. And then I'm recording until 9 or 10. And then I immediately want to go and edit it so I can get it out the next day because sometimes I don't have anything to upload, right? And then I don't get in the bed until like 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, my alarm goes off at 5 for me to get up and go to work. And that gets crazy. And it's a lot of frustration, and I know that I have said a lot about it, but it is so much. It literally brings so much joy to me seeing myself do so much that I never thought that I could do and coming
right.
as far as I have. I'm just being hard on myself, and being old doesn't help because you get to a certain age and your body starts to feel a certain way and you just don't
Mhm.
care about anybody or anything anymore, and I'm just like, forget about it. I don't care. But
That's what I
it would
said. If I didn't do this, I would sit on the couch and eat all day.
I think it would, I mean, it would take a lot for me to stop doing YouTube. It really would. I think I just need to maybe take a step back from the cleaning and figure out a better way to make it work because there are some people, Jamie Lynn, all she does is clean
Mhm.
and she still makes amazing
Go ahead.
videos and reviews.
Mhm.
She's also got kids. People go wild over that.
Right.
I don't.
But my cleaning isn't her cleaning. She goes
Right.
above and beyond, and a
Right.
lot of people love that. I'm like, that's not
Absolutely. I love that. Yeah. So I
like,
think
that is
maybe
not necessary.
I just need to maybe like
Because she deep cleans her house every week. Like, I don't deep clean my house once a month, maybe. I mean, we clean it, but I'm never here now because I'm always going somewhere painting.
right. Yeah.
But you know,
I don't know. I'm hoping maybe that the cooking thing will be, because that's a big thing now. Because those are evergreen. Like those are different videos all the time,
right.
and everybody's going to go and watch those. But the thing about it is, Ruben works. He's third shift. It's just me here. It's hard for me to cook an entire meal just for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of have to plan those things out too. So I can only get a certain amount of video together before I can publish it, and I don't want it to go too long. I don't know. Then see now how it just gets into your brain, and
Yeah.
that's all you're thinking
And I
about.
tell myself, don't focus on numbers because that was what was so frustrating for me
Yeah.
at the beginning was numbers because I felt like I grew so slow. Looking back on it now, I realized that I really didn't.
No, you didn't. You did really
It
good.
I really didn't, but it feels like that. No
Yeah.
matter like
Sure.
I look at you and you've got 15,000 subscribers and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's amazing." You know what I mean?
It is. It is. Thank you, darling. It is amazing, and I'm grateful for each and every one of them. I just don't understand how that doesn't turn into views.
Right.
That's what I get confused about.
Because I said I do usually get the same amount of views as I have subs. Not as
Yeah.
many. Sometimes more like my mom's kitchen has 60,000 views. And I've got like, why didn't you subscribe to me? You take things personal sometimes.
Yeah.
Even
Absolutely.
comments. Even comments. Because I know
Yeah.
that like I would never ever want to hurt somebody's feelings. And I try to be really sweet about how I say things to people. Not all
Mhm.
people like that.
Right.
There's a lot of people that are so straightforward and blunt and they'll hurt your feelings, but they didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Like you
Yeah.
just kind of have to, there are nasty people. There are.
Oh,
Like,
of course.
but you know, and it's somebody said something to me the other day and I was like, should I and I was just I guess in a pissy mood too. And I was like,
Yeah.
should I block them? And I'm like, no, Amanda, they just didn't agree with
Voice their
what you
opinion.
agreed with.
Yeah.
No
I
reason
mean,
to
there's
block
there's
somebody.
a different way to give, like, constructive criticism, but you know, she disappear. I couldn't read what she said.
Are you on comments? No.
Yeah, Michelle, you're right, Michelle. She does. And she cleans very well.
No,
She cleans very
Kelly's
well. I'm
corner
not
grew
home
really
like that.
fast, I think.
I love Kelly. Kelly and I have done a couple of collabs together. I love her so
Mhm.
much.
Yeah, she's
Love, love, love.
there's not many people that I've reached out to. I just I you can tell. Like I felt like you were super relatable. I messaged you about your
Yeah.
eyebrows because I don't have any either, and you messaged me back, and we've just been friends since.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then there's like Kelly. I don't even know what I messaged her about, but she's like walked me through getting my laptop, the Apple, and Jessica Christine, Jessie Christine.
Hmm.
I don't know what I asked her once, but something, and she messaged me, and then there's some people that you're like, I don't know, you kind of,
Yeah.
it makes you feel a little weird
It's
about people
it's
that
like
won't
that.
give you the time of day.
It's like that mean girl era.
Hmm.
And it's just,
And
I don't know if it's my age or what, because I'm like, I'm old enough to be half y'all's mamas. Don't act like that.
but at the
You're,
same time, I Facebook and Instagram and all these, I have hundreds of
yeah,
messages that I've probably not even opened, but
yeah,
it's people wanting me to come here and here and here and here and because I'm doing people's homes and I don't charge and
yeah,
everybody wants me to do it. So
yeah.
I get why bigger people can't reply to everybody. You know what I mean?
Sure, sure, yeah,
But I think bigger people probably have managers too, or
And they
moderators.
might not even see everything. But I know that they see some things because
Mhm.
they see other things, and then they
Now,
just
if they open my
choose
message
not to see that. Yeah.
when they read
They've
my message and don't respond, yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
that
mean, and I've done that too. I've reached out to big channels and I'm like, hey, would you do the same thing? Would you be, open to a collab, yada, yada, yada. And they see it and then it's crickets. And I'm like, all you have to do is be like, you know what? I really can't. I appreciate you asking. Best of luck in your future endeavors. I
Mhm.
don't care what you say, but at least acknowledge it,
I've
you
only
know?
collabed with Emily Jackson. I did a collab with Anna when she first started putting videos out. I like collabed with her. But so is that how you do it? You just reach out to each other and ask if you want to collab?
That's what I've done because I'm old school and I
Mhm.
don't feel like I should go through hoops. And if I have to do all that, then it's not worth it to me,
Right.
honestly.
Okay, let me ask you
I
this. If
Yeah.
I bet these people are like, are y'all gonna talk to us or are we just watching y'all talk to each
No.
other? We're giving
I'm just
y'all the
kidding.
inside scoop of YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you made $5,000 a month consistently for 6 or 8 months and it still was looking really good for you, would you quit your job
No.
and do YouTube so you would
No.
still work?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Because YouTube is not forever, okay? YouTube's not going to be forever.
right.
And where is your insurance?
I started to say an insurance because I'm still legally married. I covered under insurance right now.
Right. Yeah. No,
Uh,
I wouldn't because
Now she
this is
said
not promised.
if we ever got like she would quit her job today if I made enough money.
Go,
You know,
Heather.
her insurance, no insurance. She got to the hospital. She filed bankruptcy. Quitting. But like, what bugs me is when these women's husbands quit their job.
Girl, Ruben would fall out in laughter if I asked him to do something like that.
And I'm sure there's some that make so much money doing this that it's fine. They can.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, insurance for one.
You're right, April. I probably would.
Did you say you would?
Yeah.
Buy Bodie 7 toys and a dog mat.
Michelle, Darlene, I get it. I get it
And
because
the
I'm
thing
tired
is,
too.
too, a lot of
I
the
mean,
big channels, I feel like you when you make more, you spend more. You do.
sure.
You
Yeah.
know, there's
I mean, that's common knowledge. That's just, even
Mhm.
if it wasn't, okay, let's say you made that money at your 9 to 5 job, down on Main Street. I don't know what you're doing on the street making money like that, but whatever you're doing, whatever your job is, okay? And you're making that kind of money, you're going to spend it. So
Mhm.
why wouldn't you spend it if it's YouTube money? All
Right.
I'm saying is I would not put all my eggs in one YouTube basket.
Yes. Yes.
Couldn't
Yes.
do
Okay. So if I made $10,000 a month for a whole year, I
it.
would not buy
April,
a house and depend on that money to make that house payment. It's not salary.
no.
I've seen how it can go up and down.
Yeah.
April said hooking.
Hooking.
I can tell it ain't Main Street
I
here.
mean, I know it's not Main Street here either, but same thing. You know what I meant.
Well, if you be Main
Um,
Street here, I mean,
no,
whatever. It probably has to be
I don't know. But you should. I mean, if you're working, which you are, if you have a channel, you're working, and if you're making that money, you should spend it. Absolutely. Invest it in whatever it is that you want to invest it in, but don't look crazy. You know what I mean? I saw somebody said memberships. I don't know why these crazy memberships. Okay, so I started a membership on my channel. Ain't
Okay,
nobody
what is
ain't
that?
nobody joined it yet,
I'll join
but
your
I
member.
started it.
What
So
is?
it's like you can join it as a you can make it to where only the people that are members, you can upload a video and only members get to watch it, or you can do lives and only members can come and watch,
Ain't
things
nobody.
like that.
Ain't nobody watch me.
Girl, yes they would. A PO box for cards. I don't have a PO box because I ain't paying for no damn PO box. That's stupid. Sorry.
Oh, great. Listen, that's how Bodie will get all his bones. Listen,
Girl,
fly
I'll
down gets more mail than the house. Don't
I'll
you?
just give you my address because y'all are going to come
That's
visit
what
it.
I said too. I did. One lady.
Everybody had a fit when she said that. So,
But all you gotta do is Google somebody's name, and you can pull their address up. Everybody's like, "Oh, blur that number off the front of your house," and I'm
Thank you,
like,
Tammy. I don't know. People are creeps, but if you want to try to creep in my house, I got something for you. So
"Yeah,
go ahead.
me too."
Go ahead.
Yeah, ain't nobody coming up.
No, but see, and here's the thing: people are like, "Well, don't you have a PO box like for your sponsors?" No.
I've
You
always
think
tried to keep it straight to my house. Have you?
I'm not carrying my tail somewhere to haul back of patio furniture and vacuum cleaners. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I didn't know that you should do that. I mean, are they saying you should do that?
That I should get a PO box. No,
Okay. I mean,
you can
we
bring it.
just got a
No,
PO
you
box.
can bring it to my door.
But I always had my sponsors just send it here. I was
Me
scared
too.
to do my first one because I was scared that they were going to be like serial killers and they were coming to my house. Because usually it's not from around here,
No,
and you're
that's right.
like, oh man, do I give my
Yeah.
address or not? And yeah, okay. So was Ruben supportive?
In the beginning, he didn't understand it because, for one, he's a man, and for two, he's a man. He didn't get it. But he's like, do you, whatever. So, but now that he sees that I get money and then free stuff, and he's like, okay, well, I get it. I understand it. It's fine. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Because
It's fun.
even before I started doing makeovers, and I didn't make a lot of money, it still was extra money. Money's money.
Absolutely.
Just to
Yeah.
film what you do, you don't have money in it. You're gonna clean and buy cleaning supplies, and yeah, I've probably
Right.
bought some stuff for videos, like those tools. I probably wouldn't be so into cleaning that I would go buy those tools to clean with if I
Yeah.
wasn't filming it.
Well, I think probably the most money that I would spend is like when I would do decorate videos. Like I would go and buy decor to make a
Oh shoot,
video.
they're most expensive. What am I
Yeah.
thinking?
I mean, I could go and spend $200 on decorations, come home, make a Christmas decor decorate and clean with me video, and it flops. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would have done the nursery anyway, though, so I didn't really spend it for YouTube. I just videoed what we did. So that makes me
Yeah.
feel. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember last Thanksgiving, last Christmas, we went all out and we didn't really do Christmas for the videos because we just were Christmas happy. But
Yeah.
like I remember last fall, I bought a bunch of fall things for videos, and I probably wouldn't have bought it. You know what I mean? Probably wouldn't have bought it had I not been filming. What are you laughing at?
that's what I'm just
I'm
talking.
laughing at Heather. Amanda can't see the comments, but I can.
Yeah, I can't either. Stop. I'm not gonna speak to you. I can't get a silent treatment.
Well, I said, "They're being so quiet." I said, "Girl, can you see me getting a word in here?"
I love it.
That was not nice.
It's
Okay,
the
well,
truth.
what question do you have for YouTube for her?
Hello, Bubba.
Talking. Hang on.
She's talking about us.
Heather, you talking about us?
Oh.
I had to come in here and get me a drink. I'm parched from all this talking. And here I was, afraid that I wouldn't have anything to say.
I told you. I told you. You do fine. Me and you do fine. Me and you, we're fine.
You and I. Yeah, we're good. Heather, you are not a redneck hillbilly. I talk like cornbread.
No, you're not as bad as me.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Well,
so can you tell a bigger difference in views with you voicing over the whole video or music? Because you talk more now than
I
you did.
do because people have said that they would rather turn on my video and clean and hear me talking to them and telling a story or whatever than clean and hear music. They said if I want to hear music, I'll turn the radio on.
Mhm.
So okay, I got to try to give the people what they want, right?
Right.
So I do talk a
You
little
get
bit.
to know them better that way.
Well, hell, there's some days I don't have nothing to say. I'm like, what am I going to talk about
There
for
are
23
some
minutes?
days you I'm the same way. I came
I
in here
can't.
like, what am I going to pull out of my butt to talk about today? Well, there is only so much you can say about cleaning a toilet. I mean, like,
I know. I know.
but as you get to know your subscribers more, you're talking. You feel like you're talking to friends. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It does
Yeah.
get. I can't read the comments. Am I going to be ticked when I read them? You can read them.
No.
I can't see them. Get some glasses. My vision's good. No, apparently not. 2020, but I can't see. She said I need readers.
I have bifocal contacts in my eyeballs right now,
And
I still can't
glasses.
see. And I have to have readers on because I can't see. This is what being almost 50 will do to you. And now I have to plug up my phone because it's gonna die. We have been doing this for 9 to 5 minutes. Oh my
How long-
word!
She can't see it. She don't know.
95 minutes 38 seconds.
It goes fast when you're talking to.
April, same. Every time they come on and do a live, I am cackling.
Who?
At you two.
Why?
Because y'all fight
What's
like an old married couple.
Everybody's like, "Do y'all fuss?" And I'm like, mm-hmm. Our biggest, my biggest problem with her, she got this little kid and he's tearing a house down, and I'm fixing to whip his butt.
Is it Flash?
Flash is asleep.
I need to take
But my biggest problem with her is when we moved in with her, she felt so sorry for my kids that they got anything they wanted. And they caught on. Allison would be like, I'd like to have a pair of Nike Pros or what's those shoes?
Air Force.
Air Forces, Apple Watch. What else she calling you out of? I mean, she could say it because she didn't have kids. So she
Heather,
had all
I'd
kinds
really like one of those Grand Jeep Wagoneers. Those things are real nice. I wish I could have one of those.
So she looked like over the top. When we moved in here, she was like, they're going to need their furniture at Alden's house. So we'll buy new furniture here. And it was just because she wanted to be able to do a kids' room because she didn't get to do that. And she spoiled them rotten. Still does. You still won't tell them no. Me too. And I'm like, look, you got to stop. I mean, you can't. I get what I get. Like I said, she don't have kids and she felt sorry for them, but you can't.
We're past that now.
Yeah, we're past that. Now she's like, dang, y'all already ate all those chicken nuggets I bought last night.
Now it's gonna be the baby.
Oh yeah.
Don't even get me started.
And see, that's what's so cool too.
Out.
Is that like how Amanda and I just like started to become friends and literally everything in our life is happening at the same time?
I know.
I think it's so cool.
Except you got a man.
You can have him if you want.
Well, he works third shift, so if he's not there at night, he really have a man.
I'm just kidding. I love him. I would lay down and take 48 bullets for him, but he pisses me off.
But you've been married and divorced, right? Like your kid's dad. I remember you talking about the shower.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I was married for almost.
I get it. I mean, this is life, you know. I'm almost 50. I'm going to have a grandchild. At some point, you get to a point in your life where you're like,
it's crazy though, because I feel like, where did it go?
I know.
I can remember yesterday, like going to the hospital and having my babies, which Allison's just 12.
Now, and I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, my God, where did all the time go? And what am I going to do? Now I'm like stepping onto heaven's doorstep. But now I'm like, now I get like a second chance, you know, with the baby coming. It'll be a whole new, now I'm going to be a whole different person, you know?
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
When I had my babies, I always prayed that I would live to see them grown because I didn't want to leave my kids. But they knew that. And now I'm like, that's not long enough because
I know.
I got a grandbaby.
Oh my gosh. So I know that I have talked about how like I stress myself on a daily over crazy stuff. Like right now it's sinkholes. Sinkholes consume my brain.
sinkholes, like you're scared you're gonna fall through the ground?
Yeah, like it's just gonna open up and swallow my house.
Like Florida, like a whole house fell in a hole. That kind of thing.
That, okay? I freak out about
I know
that. I
where
freak out about everything.
it's a bunch of rocks. Don't think it's
Girl, there are
Oh.
entire cities that are underneath this ground. Do you know that?
Are you serious?
There are caves bigger than, I don't know, big. Yes. Way, way down. I don't want to get into it, then I won't sleep. Anyway, but but my thing now too, and I'll catch myself doing it at least once a week. And not just for like the obvious reasons, but I'm like, I don't want to die. What am I gonna do? Like this isn't how is that? Can we not just like live forever? I don't get it.
I
The
said,
whole thing doesn't make sense to me.
well, it's like before you were born.
We should
Like
just be vampires.
you didn't even know. It's so weird when I hear like my mom or somebody talking about something happened before I was born, and you're like, that was
What?
so weird. I didn't even know. You know?
I don't know. It is weird. I don't know, but
So
I
sick.
let a lot of stuff stress me out that I shouldn't.
So what?
YouTube
Why
being
did you
one.
start thinking about sinkholes? Did somebody that happen around your house or something?
No, it's a natural disaster. Natural disasters freak me
Oh
out because
Lord,
you
you've
can't
been
do anything
watching
about it.
National Geographic.
No,
Darcy,
no,
I'll be like, I ain't going to the ocean again.
no. I don't do water because I can't swim. And even if I could swim, you can't control the water. The water's going to do what the water's going to want to do. Okay. No, I don't like riding. I don't like riding down the street because I don't trust people in other cars. I can't ride or drive in the rain because that freaks me out.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying you had anxiety about those things.
Yeah. Anything that I can't control, which is my entire life, gives me anxiety.
There's not a whole lot you can control.
I know. That's why my daily life is filled with anxiety. I don't know.
I don't worry about driving around that, but I would probably say mine would be a tornado. If I seen a huge tornado coming toward me, it'd be over with.
No, I'd have a heart attack before it hit me.
Hmm. Or a
For sure.
tsunami. Oh, I would die. I would panic if I seen
No.
water coming toward me like that.
Take me out. I would take myself out.
I would too.
No. 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 I couldn't do it. No way.
Tammy said years ago the
Mm-mm.
lot of Shoney's fell in while people were eating there.
Her Shoney's?
What?
She said years ago the parking lot of Shoney's fell in while people were eating there.
See?
It was Texas
Sinkholes.
not Shoney's. Or
It was
for
Texas
here,
Roadhouse,
for
yes.
here, our Texas Roadhouse parking lot when they were building it paved down. I got you.
Ugh.
You got my permission to talk, Heather.
Thanks. Oh, y'all.
Heather has the floor.
See, I don't worry about stuff like that.
Girl, I can't help but not worry about it.
I mean, I just
And I've been like that since I was little.
don't.
Tammy,
That's just something I've never.
and some people don't. Like it's hard for me to explain to people why. Here's what it is. I've tried to explain it to Ruben because he doesn't understand either. When I'm like, okay, riding in the car when it's raining, I can't see. I don't know what's going to happen. It just builds up this anxiety in me that makes me want to pull my skin from my body. Okay. And he's like, well, I don't understand. That's like the weirdest thing. I'm like, okay, let me explain it to you. Let's say, because he'll tell me, oh, just calm down, calm down. First of all, don't tell a female to calm down ever. Okay. That's just going to make it 10 times worse. I said, you telling me to calm down in the rain would be like you telling your daughter, who at the time was little. I said, like you telling her that is terrified of dogs, here, go into the bathroom with these 77 raging dogs, and I'm just going to shut the door, and you just sit in there and relax. It's the same thing. What one person has an anxiety with might not be what somebody else does,
Right.
and they don't understand it, but it doesn't mean that it's not valid. You know what I
Mine's
mean?
public speaking. I can't public speak. Can you? If there were
Girl, I love it. Can you not tell?
70, if there were 70 people standing here, I could not get up and talk.
No, I love it.
You would?
Ruben hates it. Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
I do it at work all the time. No, I do it at work all the time.
See,
I even have
I can
they
talk.
made me a little box to stand on.
Yesterday, I had to drive to another high school to do a presentation, and I thought I was
Mhm.
going to physically throw up because it was
Heather.
because you know they're looking at you, judging you.
now kids. I can talk to funny kids all day. That don't bother me.
Yeah.
You don't know when you mess up. Adults know when they're mean.
So are
Adults are
kids.
kids are bullies because parents are bullies. I've always said that.
That's true. And kids have no filter and they will tell you the truth.
Yes.
And that terrifies me.
Tammy said, "I'll not pass big trucks on the highway." That might,
That's hard too.
especially if it's
That's a hard one.
I've watched that movie Final Destination too many times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't like big logging trucks or trucks moving rocks or I don't like that, but I pass them to get away from them so I don't have to follow them.
Yeah. I do that too.
We got any more
And then I'm gone.
questions? There was that house.
Any more
I
questions
remember
or
the house in
concerns?
Florida that fell through the big sinkhole thing, and they couldn't rescue them. They just filled in. And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me! There's no way they can go like help try. You know, that's terrible."
Well, I mean, you can leave me in there because I've already had a heart attack. I'm already down. I'm already gone. I'm already gone.
No chance.
Yeah. You don't even have to spend money on a casket.
April, I still am door dashing a little bit when I can.
She loves it. She's the type of person. As soon as her eyes open, she is wide open, and that's
I
not.
thought about doing that. I thought about doing it just for
You made
the
about $100
experience.
when you did it.
I did it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I made about $100 a day.
Yeah, I would like to do it for the experience, and I would also like to do it to film it because I think that would be funny. I've talked to my mom, and she's like, "Yeah, we should do that. Like, make a video of it,
We filmed
and
her.
just like be, and just because people want to know about that stuff. Like, how much money can you make? How people would watch it just for the
I don't like
pure
to drive
enjoyment
around
of it.
you.
I don't either, but if I've got somebody riding with me, then I would.
It's a lot better when somebody goes with you because Kennedy.
Yeah.
She went.
I went one time. We filmed it.
She wouldn't go back.
Yeah.
Terrible.
No.
I don't like to ride around like that though. I don't. If I get back to the grocery store and I forgot something I desperately need, I'm just gonna do without. She's like, "Oh, I'll run back."
Yeah.
I'm like, I hated. I made myself go the first time. Like
that was enough.
No. But that's a perfect job for her because she loves to. I mean, it don't bother her to go.
Yeah.
I don't know where all the energy comes from. I don't. And people say that about me. That's just Red Bull and edited out times that I'm not working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But her, she's just like go, go, go all the time. All the time. But you are ADD or something. And that
she said or something.
But don't that make you hyper or give you energy?
ADHD
I don't
does.
have that. I don't have that.
I don't either. I have the opposite of whatever that is.
Me too. Me too.
I'm just tired. I'm tired and I hurt.
But now when she stops, she can sit on the couch and I'll be talking to her like 3 sentences in and I'll look and she's like out. She goes to sleep quicker than any person I've ever seen.
Well, I get up at 5.
Well, y'all have to defend yourself.
I am defending myself.
She's so defensive too. Gosh, she can't say nothing to her. She's so defensive.
I get up at 5. I go work all day, and then I come help you, and I'm tired.
You didn't come help me,
girl.
Oh, I was dying.
She had weight loss surgery. She used to be how much?
Big.
I was going to say big, but how much? No, well, it don't matter. You don't have to say numbers. But like you're a third of what you were.
I think my biggest weight was 307.
Really?
Yeah.
And she's short.
Yeah, I'm short, so I get it.
But
So,
I had it in
Yeah.
2014.
and she lost a lot of weight, but anytime she eats anything, she lays in the floor in a fetal position for
Not any.
Oh,
days because it hurts and she's so sick.
that's awful. I'm sorry. I hate that.
It ain't
Mm.
worth all that.
It was worth do that or die. I was on the verge of a heart attack. I was pre-diabetic and I was overweight.
But you could have done it on your own.
No, I couldn't have. I tried.
I'm not gonna. Anybody could do it on their own. Is
Mm.
everybody strong-minded enough? I
Right.
wasn't. I mean,
Yeah.
I would get to a point that I was like, oh, I can't. I'm not letting myself get any bigger than this. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then, but my deal is when I was almost 200, I got down to 150, and I was stuck. No matter what I did, I could have went a whole week not ate, and I'd have been 155. And
Right.
the Monjaro is what jump started all that. Like it just melted off. So
Mm.
yeah. But I was thinking there was one video I watched of yours a long time ago, and
Hmm.
it was Ozempic or Monjaro or something, and you said your insurance split
Yeah.
for it.
So my doctor, so I went, she did all the blood work and everything, and my A1C is all out of whack. So and because I had asked her, I was like, look, I cannot get this weight off. I do this, I do that. It's my hormones. I know that's what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. But because I'm so much heavier than I normally am, my knees hurt all the time. I can't sleep because everything hurts. It's horrible. So I was like, can you prescribe me the shot? And she's like, yeah. So she prescribed it to me. And then my pharmacy called me, which is weird. And they were like, well, why did she give this to you? Was it for diabetes or was it for weight loss? And I'm like, sitting there thinking, well, what am I supposed to say?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to say the wrong thing, And to me, I'm thinking diabetes is going to be the best answer for me to say. So I said, oh, it's for, pre-diabetic, blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, well, if that's the case, then we would prefer you to try different medications first before we give this to you. And I was like, great. So they're like, you can still have it, but you're going to have to pay for it. It was like $1,300. And I was like,
Yeah,
no, thank you.
expensive.
So what they should have done was call my doctor and my doctor say, no, this is what she needs and you need to give it to her and blah, blah, blah.
Right, right.
So I have an appointment on Thursday to get in, not just because of that, but because she's getting ready to. I can't keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I'm medically obese, probably with my. I'm okay with myself. I don't everything about me, but I'm definitely not
Okay, how do you
comfortable
feel?
physically or mentally.
Yeah.
Daisy.
Even anything to be the size.
She got in.
I think about her.
And this doesn't help, but
I can't drink diet. Oh my god. I'd rather take a shot of insulin as to drink some diet. I just can't do.
yeah, I don't know because I was not.
Yeah. As you get older, I think it's harder to live. So, well, I guess we're going. Gotta work tomorrow, and she's gonna be whining about it if I keep her up half the night. So, oh no, you don't have to work tomorrow because you're sick. I, but you are because
Who was
she
sick?
listen. She got sick at work.
Good
She
job,
had
Michelle.
she had I don't know. She laid in the floor today, sick in the bathroom for hours. I mean, this is like something ain't right. Like call 911 because it happens every day. It happened a year ago, and I made it to
Mm.
the hospital, and you had a blockage and emergency surgery from where something around the side came undone from her surgery. But there's something not right. So anyway, she was sick at work today, and she's going to the doctor tomorrow, so she don't have to work, but she does have to go to the doctor. That's what I'm trying to say. But
And it's gonna be a waste of money because we're gonna do the same old crap. Let's see, but how would we lose?
I think Bodie's ate her internet cord. Or Flash ate hers. That's possible. Probably Flash.
It could be the cats.
Could be the cats. Can you hear us? She froze. Nope, she moved. Can you hear us? She looks confused. Okay. Maybe it's us. Or we froze up. You got it paused?
Not on yours thing now.
See what I have to deal with. Those stab blame things are everywhere.
She's
Everywhere.
Hey, get down.
We have 15 feet or foot. 15 foot ceilings. And we've got these big walls that are like half a wall, but it's like probably 13 feet up there. Those cats look at there and sit on them. I don't know how. But she got cats everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. Well, we're going to hop off here because she's going to whine if I keep her up late. She'll go to the doctor. She needs her sleep for all that energy. But
Yes. Well, thank
yeah, we'll do it again sometime.
you with me.
Instead of FaceTiming privately, we'll FaceTime publicly so everybody can listen to what we're saying because we ain't talked to none of these poor people. I feel bad.
Exactly. I know. Next time we do this, we'll have to put it out like on our community page and Instagram and have everybody give us questions.
Yeah, because it
and
was
stuff.
for us for the moment. You're like,
It was. But I appreciate you letting me in on your live.
Like me, have plans? Like what? What day could you do live? Well, I'm pretty much available.
Thank you, Kathy. You too. Love you, Michelle. Thank you.
A lot of the same subs. Do you recognize a lot of these people too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did some.
I love it. Yeah.
I mean, if they love you, they're gonna love me. If they love me, they're gonna love you. So
Exactly. We're basically the same person.
We'll make it one day, guys. One day.
Exactly.
Y'all gonna be like, I was
Yep.
first 100 subscribers.
Uh-huh. And that's right. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Do you ask people to subscribe? I don't.
I used to, but I don't now because it doesn't matter. If they want to, they're going to.
Yeah, that's
And I ran across somebody said at one point, and it was really good advice, and it's probably why I'm where I'm at. You can ask them to subscribe, that's fine, but that doesn't mean they're going to come back and watch again. They might just subscribe because you asked them to. So that might have something to do with having.
You don't get paid by subs. You get paid by views.
Views.
Or watch.
Right. Yeah. So I would rather you go and watch 5 of my videos and never subscribe to me. That's fine with me.
Yeah. I mean, I used to put like subscribe. I'd flash it up on the screen every now and then, but I don't. I don't ever ask people. I don't.
Every now and then I will, but
I would not be a good.
I don't do it like I used to.
Would not. I'm not pushy.
Oh no.
I'd be like, guys, there's probably somebody else you'd like better.
They'll do it if they want to.
Yeah, I did say on.
Yeah, but if they watch long enough, if they like the video, then that kind of tricks the algorithm too. If you've got enough people that are hitting the like button, that tricks the algorithm into thinking, okay, people are liking, then I'll push it. So I will say that. If you enjoyed it, hit like. If you didn't, that's fine too. But that helps. That helps my channel a lot, as it does everybody else's, I'm sure. But subscribing doesn't.
Well, I'm gonna
really. The only thing that does is just allows them to come back and
or be notified like when you post or something. I'm definitely gonna subscribe to your cooking channel. What's it called?
Thank you. It's called Let's Eat. I didn't want to put my name on something else again. Let's Eat. Come and get it.
On her vlog channel, she was like, I don't really know how to end these, guys. I don't even know what to say. And she said, the end, and it just went off. So I was doing our thumbnail. There was this big thing, and it said the end, and I was like, that is so you. The end. Let's
Bye.
end on
Yeah.
surprise. Let's see the end. What did you end up naming your vlog channel? I'm subscribed to it, but I can't remember.
It's Mandy Unfiltered.
Okay, because you were gonna name it what? Like you had choices. You were asking.
Life with Mandy. I don't remember what the other ones were. Life with Mandy was one, but I already have Mandy on the other one,
Mm,
and I didn't want it. I really wanted the cooking channel to grow organically. Like I didn't want people to know it was me. I wanted to see how well it did by itself, and it did really good. Then I couldn't keep it to myself. I'm like, hey, okay, now you got to go watch these videos.
how's your
Yeah,
mom feel about being on like camera, things like that?
she loves it secretly. Don't let her tell you anything any different.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
she
think
likes it, and she's fun. Everybody likes those videos that we do together because we're so much alike. It's fun. But then again, it's like me having the time off and her having the time off and then getting together and doing it. You
yeah.
just got to get it linked up, but it's fun. It really is fun. We got to do more. I've got to put together the vlog of the baby shower at some point.
I know. I've been waiting on that one.
I know.
Although
I'll
I
get
did
it.
see the balloon arch. I was like, those people are going to
Oh my
love
god.
that. That was so
That
pretty.
that almost that thing almost killed me.
That was pretty. I got to show Heather. I won't let.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind. There's my phone. I'll show her in a minute. I'm over
Show
here.
her in a minute. Well, I will let
Oh,
y'all go. It is 10 bells, and I'm sure everybody else has something to go and do too. But I can't thank you enough for going live with me and letting me join your little
no
family
problem.
tribe.
We don't
It
have no
was fun.
problem.
What is your
We just be
we
watching Dateline 48 hours or somebody get, you know,
murdered?
life.
Yeah.
Life. Yeah.
Your
Well,
cat's
we'll do it
climbing the
next
walls.
time. We will. Maybe we'll try to do it once a month or something.
We will, and we'll plan it a little bit better. This was just kind of spur of the moment, my fault, but
Yeah.
it was fun nonetheless.
Yeah, it was your fault. It was your yeah,
I'll take all the blame for it. I'll
no,
take
we've
all the
had
blame.
fun. We've had fun. I will.
Oh
Can you
yeah.
go back and look? I meant to ask you that earlier. Can you go back and look at the comments from where people have commented while you've been on your live, like the scrolling right now?
Yeah, you can go and watch it in real time and see when they
It'll
commented and
pop up as the video goes along.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to
Yeah.
do that the other day and we couldn't figure it out. I was like, oh, it's just not
It's just
zero comments.
it's the live it's the live chat on the side.
Okay.
You got to click it up there to make it roll as the video goes.
Okay. I'll go back through
Yeah.
them because I'm sure somebody said
I
something.
will
I put
too.
it on because I've been talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it, Heather. I hope you feel better.
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Right? Like and subscribe.
All of the above.
But maybe if I'm sure everybody I've got already knows you, so I'm sorry you didn't grow from this, but maybe I'll grow
Hey,
from you.
no, no. I'm sure that there were a lot of people in there that there were some that I did not recognize, and I hope that
Yeah,
if you
seriously, help each other out. That's awesome. That's what it's
yeah.
all about.
We're honestly like the same people.
Mm-hmm.
If
We
you like one of us, you like the other.
except for 3 hours and 21 minutes apart. Tell me how.
We're gonna make something happen. Hell, I go and Rosa and I see each other, and she lives in Florida.
Are you serious? I thought she like
Mhm.
was a neighbor or something. I mean,
No,
like,
no. Her and I met in Virginia Beach last year and spent like 4 days together.
oh, I will have to
It was
subscribe
great.
to her kicking. Okay.
Yeah,
Or she
it
cleans.
was great. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will talk to you tomorrow probably. And
All
everybody else. All right.
right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a good
Bye.
night.